you're a big proponent of is implementing performance pay. And maybe just talk about why that is and why you're so bullish on this.
Yeah, cool. So yeah, performance pay for me is such a huge topic. And I think the reason why I'm so bullish on it is because when I see my members, I just see really great motives to why they want to give performance pay. They want to reward and they want to recognize. And I think when people join BTA as well, that their profits go up, their margins go up, and they actually want to give back. But what I also see is that they want to give back in a way where they're going to reward and invest and get an ROI in what they're giving. And a lot of times what I see is people just giving gifts and not true bonuses based on performance pay.
This is basically the like, hey, it's Christmas. Here's a lump sum of cash that is totally arbitrary and not anchored on anything that was done. And like you said, it's coming from a really, really good place. The goodness of their heart. They want to be generous. They want to see and build a great future for their team. But you're making the case that a lot of the times it's done maybe because it's uninformed, maybe because we're busy and haven't thought about it. It's essentially just a present that we give at a certain time of the year with not much else behind it. Is that kind of fair to say?
Yeah, I think that's very fair to say. And I think that it's a good timely topic because we're still in the first quarter or just exiting the first quarter. And I think that's it. For the most part, I think it's that most of the members or most of the contractors out there, they plan to get around to really fine tuning their bonus scheme. And then it just gets put off and put off and put off. And the next thing you know, it's time to pay out and it's a little too late. And it turns into, I'll get it right next year. So absolutely. And I think performance pay, just think about those two words. That's it. We're definitely paying, but are we paying for performance?
Mm-hmm. What are some of the other like textbook reasons? Like, I think most people have an intuitive sense for why this is a good thing, but let's just flush this out a little bit more. Like, what are some of the real benefits of doing this for an organization as a whole?
Yeah, sure. So first off, if you get your bonus scheme right, then it will always pay for itself. So right now, if we are just giving, as I like to call it, gifts, and we're just dishing out money at the end of a quarter,
that's just overhead.
Dishing out money that's just overhead. That's exactly right. And it's just an expense column in your budget. If we can actually get it to promote performance and we're actually paying, then a bonus scheme will always pay for itself. It's interesting. I did a little bit of research before this meeting here, and I just want to give you 3 definitions. Bonus is something in addition to what is expected or strictly due. An incentive is a thing that motivates or encourages one to do something. And a gift is a thing given willingly to someone without payment. It's a present. So right now you got to ask yourself, is your bonus giving something in addition to what is expected? Or is it an incentive, which you are giving something that motivates and encourages your employees? Or are you simply just giving money as reward for them being an employee?
Which, by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. We're just saying as your business becomes more sophisticated, you likely are going to want to move in the direction of having these bonus payouts, these incentives, whatever, pay for themselves, as you just said. Anything else you can think of as far as like reasons why someone should invest in this?
I think that people inherently want to do well at their job as well. So when you can set the expectations and when they know what good looks like and they know what the definition of success is, and then they can get rewarded for that, there's a lot more meaning to it as well. So I think when you get this right and you allow their people to earn their money instead of just been given money, there's just a tremendous amount of benefit that comes from that alone.
So for the members that you've seen do this really well, do those entrepreneurs talk about kind of a shift in the vibe around the building? Like culturally, there's something that kind of changes a little bit because people are motivated to reach a higher goal and there's kind of a more performance focus within everyone's position?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, people want to win. And then people really want to sit in that moment of winning. I know you're a big sports guy and you can think about any sports out there. Sure, you get paid a lot of money to play the sport, but you get paid more money if you make an all-star team. You get paid more money if you go to the playoffs. You pay more money if you win a championship. So I think just taking that concept and putting it into your business, there's true value there.
Listen, if you like that clip, you can watch the full episode by clicking here. If you're not yet subscribed, you probably should be, and you can do that by clicking right here.